On the play, recovered by number 53 for the Golden Lions.
Homecoming to me means a special time at UAPB. It is a time for family, if you will. We talk about this university and its campus being a family-oriented environment, and at homecoming you see that family come to life. You see the big family reunion right here at UAPB.
I think homecoming is important because it's homecoming. You know, you have people who've graduated years and years and years and years ago, and they still come back to a place that they call home.
This was the first time that you saw me.
This is homecoming dance of '64.
In the old Hazard Gymnasium.
Yeah. See that meal on the floor?
Got meal on the floor to keep the floor from being slick.
So I was standing in that hallway down here with some people talking, and she walked by with two other girls. And I stopped her and asked her what was her name, and she said, "I'm Rose Jackson." And I said, "Rose, would you like to make a picture with me?" I saw the photographer. I said, "Would you like to have a picture made with me?" She said, "Absolutely not. I don't know you. I'm not going to have a picture made with you." So I said, "Well, how about he make a picture of you?" And she said, "Well, if you make a picture of me, I got to have it." So this is not her picture. This is my picture. Because what happened, when he got her name and was going to call her the next day to come over pick the picture up, I asked him to say the negative for me.
It has been a 53-year relationship with 50 and a half years of marriage, 4 children and 3 grandchildren, and Ariana is our oldest grandchild. I got a little picture of her when she was just a wee thing.
I have been coming to homecoming since I was really little. I've never missed a homecoming. I usually come with my mom and my grandparents and my little brother and other alumni of our family.
She's our first grandchild, and I was just shocked and amazed and delighted when she decided that she was going to go to UAPB. Because of our 4 children, we only have one that went to UAPB. I have a pom-pom from past homecomings that I take with me every year. And then, of course, you know, this is, all of the ladies are always looking for, oh, you gotta have this, you know?
earliest is 1935. And you can see how the graphics have changed through the years. From the early years,
What year is this?
this is 1949. In 1950. This is 1951. Look at the beautiful graphics. Those were cut by John Howard. I wonder what happened to that woodcut. And I think this is the very first program in color.
Well, what made it so was the people. And actually, I don't know exactly when it started. It had to be in the 40s, because our earliest recollection I have is homecoming back in the 40s when Jackie Robinson was there, and the football stadium was located where the current student union is. But it's the people that make homecoming because they come back to see each other. You know, we had 2 years of the death penalty. And so people say, well, why are you having homecoming? I say, homecoming is not about the football game. Homecoming is about the relationship between people we want to see each other. I say, all I have to do is have an excuse. So we had a flag football game for 2 years for homecoming. But actually, it's the biggest event in Arkansas for African Americans through the years. People that never attended here came to homecoming. And they came because of all of the hoopla that surrounded homecoming, the parade, you know, the alumni assembly, the floats, and the floats were so nice that some people who thought that we were having the floats ordered from up north somewhere. But you know, you marched on Main Street, and that's what homecoming really is about. You know, we come back and see each other because you realize that, as I told students more than once, that when you're graduating, you may be looking at each other for the last time. Because many students who graduate leave and they never come back because it's not convenient. They're in California, they're in New York, they're overseas, and they never get back. So few people do come back. And then you get to see your old classmates and you get to recall the fun activities you had. But you know, one of the things was just all of the celebration, but that's what it was all about. And then of course you had the bonfire. And then we also had another practice, tradition. If you came here as a freshman, you weren't a legitimate go to the line until after homecoming. So the freshmen had to wear beanies. And if I stopped you as an upperclassman, you had to sing the alma mater. And you couldn't walk on the bell tower walk until after homecoming. Those were some of the traditions we had. But that it's all about people and having fun and so forth. And through the years, we've maintained homecoming.
My first homecoming step show that I remember, it was nonstop hard work, blood, sweat, tears, because at the time, we wanted everything to be perfect. And sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to. However, it was an experience, nonetheless. But that was my first homecoming, was pretty much being perfect for step show.
Taps. This is exciting. First of all, it helps me to understand that whatever I'm doing and whatever our students are doing right now, we're standing on the shoulders of giants. someone came through here prior to our being here and made a difference. They made a difference in lives of people that are gone on. And now we're those people's children are now actually matriculating through our program. So it's an awesome, humbling experience to know that I'm blessed to be here at this appointed time and just be a part of history.
Vesper Choir actually has two engagements that lead up to the homecoming celebration that Saturday, and one would be we perform for UAPB Day at Full Council here in Pine Bluff.
Let's praise the Lord for Dr. Michael Baines.
And then we perform for the Alumni Assembly on Friday. I always find it important for the students to get a feel for the reverence that people hold for the choir and give them a chance to meet alumni. And we always have a celebration after homecoming, a roundup. And so we generally have 40, 50, 60 people, prior Vesper Choir members, come to share their experience with the current choir. During auditions for the choir, I always make sure that people understand, that the students who come to audition understand, again, the importance of the choir in the lives of some people. And an example of that is that last homecoming, we were the beneficiaries of a major gift. When I say we, the Vesper Choir was the beneficiary of a major gift from a choir alumnus, Mr. John Smith. He established the John E. Smith and Charlene Gaines Smith choir endowment to the tune of more than $334,000 to ensure that the choir will certainly be viable many, many, many years in the future.
They're grateful for what this university has done for them and what it's meant for them in their lives and their careers.
A public servant who continues to serve and impact the world with great distinction, but never, ever forgetting from whence he came. Ladies and gentlemen, Congressman Danny K. Davis.
I think it's the sense, and I often say to students, that you can't get at some other institution what you get at a historically black college or university. There has been an element of struggle, but for me, it was the instructors.
You can measure the humaneness of a society by how well it treats its old, how well it treats its young, and how well it treats those who have difficulty caring for themselves.
Many of our students need a little extra sense of family and the relationships that get built even on a smaller campus or a smaller environment than a 500-person lecture, where you may never actually come into contact with the professor, but where you have professors that you can see, touch, and feel. Every one of my professors here, I can think of something unique about them.
We get alumni coming back, they tend to travel the farthest, but it's for people, it's for the state of Arkansas, it's for this region. It's for the Delta. It's for the children. Of the community. It's for the school kids. It's for the babies and the little ones. But it's for everyone from across the spectrum and across the university. It's an opportunity for everybody to come together and join in this family celebration.
As a staff member, I am excited about continuing the legacy here at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. One of the things that happened for me as a freshman, it was Arkansas A&M when I was a freshman. By the time I became a sophomore, it was the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. So now I have been a part of the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff for over 40 years.
Well, first experience with homecoming is probably before I ever remember. When I was a baby, I'm a legacy of this university. All my family went here, so I've been going to homecoming since I was little. I have yet to miss a homecoming in my 21 years of life, and at this moment I don't plan to. The first one I can remember, I was probably around between 5 and 7 years old, and at that moment, everything that was important was the band. You know, I just wanted to be in the band.
We are looking forward to kicking it, enjoying life, you know, enjoying homecoming, seeing alumni. Golden Line roar.